Natalie, baby girl, you did your big one. You definitely did your big one with this foolery. I don't even know where to start. Respectfully, Smiley, girl, you showed your ass. Like, first of all, you know that you're on national TV, right? When you are on national TV, granted, the people want drama. The people want loudness and rowdiness. Yes, that's what keeps the people in tune. But certain lines shall not be crossed, such as this. Get yourself drunk to the point where you need to go to the hospital. Girl. And from what I viewed, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Guys, she didn't even have that much. I mean, then again, I don't know, because they do edit and stuff like that, like, you know, so we really don't know how much she had. But from what Sky and them said, she only had 2-3 shots. So how are you getting that drunk off of 2 or 3 shots? Why were you fake seizing? That was not a real seizure. Like, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am so sorry if that was a real seizure. But it looked fake. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just stating what we all were thinking in our head. I'm just saying it because, you know, other people may be afraid to say it. I will say it. That was not a real seizure. That was not a real drunk person. She was drunk, but I don't think she was like that drunk. This girl sitting there falling. All of a sudden, you can't hold your body up. You letting Sky smack you on accident. Like, girl, fall into, like, you could have busted your face up. The way she fell. Oh my goodness. Like, she deserved an Oscar for that performance. I mean, it was absolutely terrible, but it was great for TV. Awesome. This is what Zeus is looking for. This is it. That's what she deserves an Oscar for. Putting on a show. It was a terrible show, but she put the show on. Insane. And social media cracks me up. Oh my goodness. You guys really think that this stuff is real? Like, did you guys watch Bad Girls Club? It must be the new adults, like these new age 21-year-olds, you know, people born in 2004 and stuff like that, 2003, 2000, anything with 2 and 0. You guys had to be born recently because there's no way in hell that you guys think that this stuff is real. It is 100% scripted. 100%. I don't believe anything that I see on TV, even if it's a game show. I don't believe it. You can't. We don't know. And unless we are seeing what's going on behind closed doors, you cannot say that something is real. Granted, I mean, there have been some real serious things happening on television, like when New York got spat on by Pumpkin. I feel like maybe that was kind of sort of real. But this is not real. They told Smiley, you better get on that bus and act a fool. And she got her check. Smiley, you got your check. She got her check. Go and cash that Zeus check, girl. Man, oh man. But yeah, back to what I was saying about social media. Because I see so many long essays like, oh, you're such a terrible friend. If you would have done what Sky and Natalie did to Smiley, and oh, you guys, I can never hang out with you guys. Like, you guys are terrible. Is this what you would do if your friend is drunk? And blah, blah, blah. This lady was fine. Then they're talking about, oh, the paramedics said her pupils weren't dilated or whatever the hell the paramedics said. The paramedics were acting as well. Everybody on the show are actors. I don't even believe that the bodyguards are real at this point. Respectfully. Everyone is acting. Everyone is there to do a job. Everyone is there to give the people what the people want to see. You guys have to remember, this is reality TV. It's fake. You're not supposed to develop real feelings behind the stuff that you see on TV. You can't. Disconnect, guys. Disconnect. If this is not the first 48 or Fatal Attraction, it's not. Why are we believing it? What are you guys sitting there really about to cut your friend off because you remember that night she let you sleep in the tub because you was faded? Everybody about to cut their friends off due to last night's episode. Guys, nothing shocks me nowadays. Nothing is surprising. Nothing is like, wow, I can't believe this happened. Nothing. I've seen so much in the 30 years that I have been on this earth. It's insane. It is insane. The length that people will go in order to get a laugh or in order to get a check, in order to get some type of validation or some type of attention is absolutely absurd. I feel like, Smiley, you was getting paid regardless. Like, you really ain't have to let Zeus sell you out like that. You did not. Like, I blame Zeus. I don't even blame her. They probably gave her an extra $50 on the check for this week or whatnot for her to play that part. I don't know. But, girl, that is not a good look. Do you guys, I don't think she realizes that once the filming is done and the season is finished, you have to go back out there, back to your real life. I mean, she's probably already doing what she's doing now, but you have to go back into the real world where you have to work and wonder who's going to book you, if they're going to book you. When are you getting booked? Like, what are you getting booked for? You have to remember these things. And guess what? Everyone is watching. So now they're going to judge you because you wanted to accept $50 extra from Zeus to act a complete fool. That was insane. Now, who's going to trust? I wouldn't book her. I'm afraid if I give you 2 shots, you're going to mess up. You're going to fall off the stage. I don't, maybe for an interview or something to ask her about the miscarriage, the fake miscarriage that she had and the fake drunk episode that she had or whatever. You know, I would interview her about that. But other than that, that's it. Like, she's not a person that I could see myself collabing with or anything like that due to what she portrayed on Baddies. Granted, we can't judge. I can't judge. I'm not perfect. I've had plenty of outbursts. Plenty of them. But they were not on TV. Only those closest to me have seen me in that form. So now when I go out and interview, I am interviewing very purely. I don't have to worry about Tom, Dick, or Harry seeing me act the drunken fool. This is what you have to keep in mind when you guys go on reality TV. Like, yes, give the people what they want, but no, like, don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Do just enough to be able to still come out and have respect when you come out of this false reality that they have going on. Do just enough to save face, you know? Do just enough. That's all she had to do was just enough. And she just took it far. Oh, my goodness. I didn't like Smiley from the first episode. Like, I didn't understand why she was on the show. She came in on one level. And as long as she was fighting Mariah, she had all the energy in the world, all the rah-rah. And, like, even her speaking was just, like, so rowdy. And I'm about that, as long as it was towards Mariah. But once Suki and the best friend and Rolly and all of them started saying things, putting their 2 cents in, her whole aura just switched. Now it's, oh, I want to be soft. I just want to hang out with everyone. I just want to get to know everyone. I don't want to fight every day. And no, I don't want to. Girl, that's not what you came in. That's not how you came in. That is, you were snatching chains and doing videos and threatening people's family and all of this stuff. What's up? What's up, Smiley? I don't like her. I don't. Something about her is just like off. The whole I don't think that is funny at all. The drunken episode, I don't care about that. That's not really a serious thing. She just made herself look like a complete clown. But the miscarriage thing is what really pissed me off with her. Because you really sat there and, oh, I really did have a miscarriage. You was in a club the same day. Who has a miscarriage or the next day or even the day after? Who is in a club 2 days after they have a miscarriage? What? Oh, I just needed to distract. No, girl, stay in the house for the week. And then maybe we would have believed you. Or at least 5 days. Stay in the house for like 5-6 days. We probably would have bought it. You in the club right after. They signed you out and you ready to get dressed for the club. Like, what? Man, this show is raggedy. Natalie knew exactly what she was doing. Girl, kudos to you. Get your bag, girl. Get your bag. You know what? I salute you. I really do, because I don't know who else would be able to pull this off. And yeah, Now That's TV is a little too ratchet for me. Like, I can take the Baddies ratchet. I can't take Now That's TV ratchet. The lines were crossed many, many lines ago. I'm not even going to tune into anything on that network. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about that situation. Smiley, you do better. Do better. Stop accepting $50 checks from Zeus to act a fool. Y'all know I'm joking. Don't try to chew me a new asshole. I'm just joking. I'm just talking my shit. But on a serious note, ladies, whenever you go out with your girls, please, everybody stick together. Keep an eye on each other. Be there for one another. Make sure your girl gets home safely. Make sure she's not being followed. Make sure she gets inside her house. Stay over. If anything, like, we have to protect our women. We have to protect our sisters, our cousins, best friends. We have to really stick together as women. Like, we can't, let one another be out drunk and not pay attention to what they're doing and just, I've been there a couple of times where I had to just figure it out myself, and that's no one's fault. I don't point the finger at anyone besides myself, because I should have known better. But plenty of times I had to muster up some type of soberness to get my ass home. So all I'm just saying, let's stick together, ladies. Don't overdrink. We don't need to get that drunk. Like, you can take a couple shots, take a break, drink some water, keep it going for the rest of the night. Don't, there's no rush. Alcohol is here every single day. Like, it's here. It's not going anywhere. You don't need to overindulge. Please do not overindulge, ladies. Kids, listen, if you aren't into that, don't get into it. Do not. You do not want to be on TV acting like that, or anywhere acting like that for that matter. That's not cute. That's not cool. That's very embarrassing. And that's something that she's going to live with for a very long time. That's something that she's now going to have to worry, like, oh my goodness, is this executive or CEO or this person watching this? Did they judge me? I'm not, now you have to explain, like, this is not who I am. This is not something I always do, I wouldn't want to have to explain that to someone big, Don't overindulge. It's not good at all. But that's all Sochile had to say, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can know when girl is posting, and please leave a comment. Do you feel like the baddies should have done more for her? Do you guys feel like they kind of left her hanging? I feel like Sky was there. Sky was comforting her. Sky tried all she could do until she was about to fake throw up. Because I don't know. She was gagging. I didn't see not one drop of throw up at all. So, I don't know. But Sky was there. I don't know about everybody else. Now, Natalie was just yelling at her. Natalie was making the situation even worse. Like, oh my goodness. I would not want to be super drunk around Natalie, because she's just going to piss you off. But yeah, guys, please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel.